Welcome back, friends, to the Bonus Bone Podcast.
Woot woot!
Happy New Year.
Your first official woot woot of 2024.
Yes.
Lamont Tonelli,
Yay.
myself, Chasta, and Baby Huey.
Before we get started here, I just want to say it looks like my webcam is giving me a security shot now. Because
look at that.
It looks like
What's
you're
up
just
with the
using my
background?
webcam as like a from a security camera from a convenience store.
That's exactly
But
what it looks like.
You know why? Because the chair I'm sitting in sunk 2 feet.
Sunk. I was going to say,
Yeah.
I fixed it like 2 minutes ago.
It looked good, but I will tell you, I really like this, except I have to wear headphones for this one.
Right.
Because the lighting is so bad in my corner that it actually makes my hair look a lot darker than it normally is.
It does.
It looks like I'm dyeing my hair now.
Very
I'm not
avant-garde.
dyeing my hair. That's the lighting in here.
Sure, lighting.
You see me in person, you'll know I do not dye my hair.
No, you don't. That's true. All right, so out
I
the
barely
gate
even comb my hair.
for 2024, we are going to start off with a reaction to an epic Christmas present, if I do say so myself.
Oh, I know what's coming here.
That's
I know what's coming.
the Bone Crew gave to Lamont and Tonelli.
Yes.
Crazy.
So I had this brilliant idea. I'm so proud of it. I was like,
It was a good one.
we got to get...
It was a shocker.
We got to get a cameo done by our beloved Gary Busey. Yes, the real one.
And not our character Gary Busey,
No.
the actual Gary Busey.
The actual one. And I will tell you this. This was so unbelievably expensive.
What?
Oh, my God.
You got to be kidding me.
How
I
many of
thought
us...
cameos were...
no.
It depends on the person.
$25 or
Okay.
$75.
Oh, no.
Well, now I'm just now I know what you guys paid. I'll just go to Cameo and find out what Gary Busey charges.
Baby Huey, what do you charge for
please
Cameo?
tell me.
Well, I can tell you. Okay, so it took...
I'll just go to their site.
Me
Just
and
tell me how much it was.
By this time it was taxes and everything, I could tell you, I think it was 400.
Are you nuts?
Oh, come on.
I swear to God. The base price is $375.
That's even crazier too.
Yeah, $375, but then like you get taxes and everything.
Taxed?
Oh yeah.
On a
Oh,
cameo?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just roll that all into
this-
the price. I mean, that's just
Right.
ridiculous.
Oh, it gets
Well,
worse.
Gary Busey's got to get paid, Paul.
If you want to just message them to like chat about what you might do, which I did not do, you have to pay $16 on Cameo just to send a message.
I am
to these
shocked.
people.
Not even to have a conversation.
No, just to send a message to start the conversation. I already knew what we wanted to do. Smelly and I had a conversation about it, so we got it handled. But anyways, it was so expensive that it was from me, Smelly, Baby Huey, Andrea,
Well,
Nikki
that's awfully
Black,
nice of you guys.
Mari, and Tony. We all pulled our money. To
Unbelievable.
Make this
What
happen.
a
I feel
group
bad
effort.
that I didn't get anyone else a present.
So I thought, you know what? Actually, I had forgotten about it because we gave it to you guys before Christmas, over 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
3 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
And Baby Huey this morning was like, oh my God, we never even got a reaction from the video.
Yeah.
So that we paid $4 million for.
Because you emailed us the video.
Once I got it.
And yeah, you text everyone to go check.
Right,
so.
exactly. So everyone sort of privately checked because we were already on vacation.
Yeah.
So we didn't hear what your thoughts were. But before you say anything, we want to play it. So we'll play the audio because we paid for it, damn it.
And put the
Right.
video in the
now-
YouTube video.
But I'll
Yes.
tell you, I haven't seen it yet, even though I got the text.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
No, because it wouldn't play on
How
my
freaking
phone.
rude. Oh,
It
of
would
course it
play
would.
on his phone.
So he can watch it on YouTube in real time.
Exactly. So we'll play the audio.
I was just using my phone. I was like, well, I guess I'll figure it out when we get back to work.
Oh, that's great.
Well, we're
But
going
I
to figure it out now.
I saw his face.
Okay, so you knew
right?
it was him.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, this will be pretty cool.
He
Yeah.
looks
And
pretty
then-
rough, by the way.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Does.
Yeah.
And
You're going to feel bad, though,
it
once
wouldn't
you hear
play.
this message because he was very sweet. So you haven't heard it or anything?
No.
Holy shit! And we paid $4 million for this.
I was waiting to get back
You
to
should have
work.
bought him a new phone.
You must have thought I was a real asshole that I didn't get you anything
No,
good
not
for
at
Should've bought him
all.
a
Are you
brand
kidding? I
new
would never
flip
think that
phone.
about anybody.
I know you wouldn't, but this was your present. All right, so hit play. Let's
Okay.
do it.
Okay, you
Message
ready?
from Gary Busey for Lamont Tonelli.
Yes.
Hello, this is for Lamont and Tonelli from the Bone Crew.
Right.
Now, I don't know what that means. That's either you're all built like skeletons or your houses are made out of bones.
What?
Sure.
Doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it is. The Bone Crew. Lamont, you need to stop eating fast food, junk food. You need to lose weight.
That's true.
And the best way to lose weight is take the chains that are on Navy combat ships
Huh?
and wrap them around the refrigerator and padlock them and throw the keys in the ocean.
Oh, you didn't write
And
that
the
for
top way to lose weight is just stay out of the kitchen.
Stay out of the kitchen.
That's where all that stuff is you eat. Unless you have it packed away in different places, but no, never mind that. We're moving on. Tonelli,
Yes.
the Bone Crew has asked me to ask you to stop binge drinking and ripping garlic booze farts.
For sure.
That's a great way to play Name That Smell, but woo! See, Tonelli, what's great about that, people always know where you are. Even if they can't see you, they can smell you. Name That Smell. Oh, that's Tonelli.
Tonelli.
All right. You're on the air radio partners for 35 years. God bless you. I would love to do an interview with you on your radio show.
You have.
We can talk about anything you want to talk about and ask me questions you don't think I can answer. And it'll be a top-rated show. You get lots of fan letters for you guys, and we'll make the hay roll. And hay roll rhymes with payroll, so they both go together in a very good way.
Payroll and payroll.
I love both of you, and God bless you for what you're doing. And if you have to fart, you have to fart. It's a natural
Thank you.
bodily function. And the word fart, F-A-R-T,
There we go.
stands for feeling a rectal transmission. So it's natural. Keep it up. Have fun. I love you both.
Oh, that's great.
Bravo.
Well,
Oh,
I think he said "let it be" or "so it be" or something
Right.
like that at the end.
thank you very
Yeah.
much. Whoop.
God bless him, and that was
Nice to
well
see we made an
worth.
impression on them. Oh, I should be on your show sometime.
You have been, and I'm that girl.
Yeah.
Kept calling me that girl.
That girl.
Tell that
Yep.
girl.
Tell that
Oh,
girl.
well, you should have included Chasta too.
Bravo.
as that
Thank you very
girl.
much.
That girl.
Lamont Tonelli and that girl.
No, and
That was very sweet.
To be clear, we did not tell him anything except when I called Smelly, I was like, what's the theme here? Because you can have
Garlic
him,
booze farts.
Yeah, we
Thank
were
you.
like, what's the two biggest jokes about Lamont Tonelli
Right.
on the air? And so that's why we choose
Yeah.
those. But honestly, nothing else. I don't know the Navy ship or whatever
I
the hell.
don't know.
No,
No
that just
idea.
came out of
When
nowhere.
he started rambling on the first time I
Chaining
watched
up
that,
the refrigerator.
I was just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
No, there was no script given.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
like
that was hilarious.
I just gave him a
Thank
little
you.
bit of background. You're welcome.
And that
So
was
I'm
all
glad you-
brand new to me.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you played it today because Tonelli wouldn't have seen it on that phone.
I know. He would have thought I just went through Christmas and didn't get him
Well,
anything.
thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I know that was
that's
heartwarming.
something to hang on to.
We could have that. We can chop it up and have clips of it for use on,
Yes.
on the air.
Absolutely.
I'll be passing it around.
When he went for the FART, that's when I was like, yes.
Oh, yes. Thank
Well,
you,
you knew
Lord.
one of those was coming.
I was hoping
Just didn't
so.
know what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was hoping so.
I was
in,
hoping
Well,
it
thanks
was
again.
garlic booze farts and have one for all.
Oh my God! Could you
Yeah.
imagine that? He'd still be talking.
Well, whenever you submit it, only has 250 characters.
Oh.
So it's very limited what you can even say. And so I was running out of room, and at the end I just put acronym ?
Yeah.
Hoping that he would go
Oh,
for
good.
it.
Oh, he went
and
for
he
it.
did.
Yeah.
So it was
I like
great.
what he said. What's that smell? That's Tonelli.
That's Tonelli.
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 Is it me or does he sound a little slow?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely.
And then his teeth.
Yeah.
Shush.
Well, he's lived a rough life, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
But the
had
photo on the website is like from 20 years ago.
Right.
at least 20 years
Yeah.
ago. Yeah. God bless him. Well worth the money. So Merry Christmas.
He was
Well,
great.
thank
in,
you. That was a great
what was
present.
that? Lethal Weapon 3 or 2? He was great in that.
I don't
as the
remember.
villain.
I loved him in Point Break.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Gary Busey. How old is he now?
I don't think I saw Lethal Weapon 3.
Oh, he's 79. He's older
I was
than
going
I
to say
thought.
78.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapons. Say Lethal Weapon 2 or 3. 2?
Oh, he was in. Whoa.
Oh, that's my phone.
There's a guest coming in. It's
Hey, Gary,
Busey,
come on
everybody.
in.
I wish we would have had that before we hit play. He was in Lethal Weapon original, OG.
Oh, he's in the original one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I never
Yeah.
would have guessed that.
Yep, he was.
Yeah, he
in,
played the bad guy. He was
Oh,
a
and
tough
remember
guy.
the
Yeah.
Buddy Holly story? How could we forget?
Well, I knew that.
That was
and he sang all the
massive.
songs.
Yeah,
in that.
he was phenomenal.
Rookie of
in
the
that.
Year. I love that movie.
Rookie of the year.
But he was putting that. I mean, he put himself on the map as Buddy Holly.
Definitely. Predator 2.
Yes.
Forgot about that, actually.
But he and Mel Gibson had that epic fight scene in the original Lethal Weapon.
That's right. He has some sort of tie to Oklahoma, and I don't remember what it is.
That was before his motorcycle crash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was a cast member of a local local television comedy show in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
What?
Yeah, he's from Texas, I believe. He was born in Texas, but lived in Oklahoma for a while. The radio station I used to work for in L.A. was at the corner of where his motorcycle accident happened.
Really?
Yeah. And so, like, when you would walk out the door, it would be like, this is where Gary Busey almost died on his motorcycle. It was strange. And tour buses would come by there.
Was there any...
It was very L.A.
Memorial? No, that wouldn't be a memorial. Is there any
commemoration?
Sign?
Marker? No.
Like, well, he wasn't wearing a helmet, so you couldn't put a helmet there.
No.
That would be very cool, but he wasn't wearing a helmet.
He wasn't wearing a helmet. And the only way you would know is that all the time the TMZ buses would come by, or, all the tour buses and stuff.
Is there like a circle on the cement or the pole or something?
There are marks on the ground.
Are there
really?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
An outline?
They're terrible.
As we drove by James Dean's crash site on Christmas vacation. Forgot about that.
This past Christmas vacation?
Did?
Yeah.
The only thing that I've ever done like that
Not on purpose. We were just kind of like, we got to go this way. And we're like, look at that.
The only thing I've ever done like that is with Tonelli. When we traced OJ's route.
Oh, that's right.
From the mansion to the
You did that?
the condo, Nicole's condo.
Yeah.
And we timed it.
Oh my God, no way.
And he could have made it. He made that time. Absolutely.
That's amazing. You did that by yourself?
We did it by ourselves and timed going different speeds. So I think we did it like 3 times.
Yeah. Because it's not that far.
No, it's not. I don't remember what the time was, though.
I don't know what it was, but we timed it to see how fast he'd have to go and hitting different lights.
That was one of my favorite things to do when I lived in L.A. because I was very, very broke, and I only lived a block away from... This is one of the most despicable, dishonest things I think I've ever done because it's kind of stealing. I lived a block away from where they would load up those buses, and they were never checking. Like, you'd go get a ticket, but then people just hop on, and so I would just get like near a crowd and just hop on because I had no money whatsoever.
Really?
Not a pot to pee in, but I loved doing the tour bus thing because I learned so much. And so I would go on the Star Tours all the time.
That would not even pique my interest to do something like that.
When you're that broke and you've got no outlet for entertainment, you get very creative.
So what did you learn on those?
I was thinking we did that in Chicago. You and I,
did.
Paul and I.
You hopped
and
on?
Sully. Yeah, we went over Chicago.
What did we do?
I think I passed on that because I didn't want to do it.
But we went, we saw 8 of Oprah's houses. They kept saying the tour guides, Oprah lives here, Oprah lives here.
Oh, is that on the double-decker bus thing? Yeah. Okay.
Jerry Springer lives here.
Wouldn't have paid for that.
Yeah.
You don't like doing stuff like that? I'm a nerd when it comes to stuff like that.
We saw them filming the Dark Knight. Down the street, we saw, they're like, they're filming a Batman movie right down here.
Oh, that's sick.
So, yeah.
I love history in any form, be it national history, Hollywood history. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm all about it. So those were, and they were free.
Yeah.
They were free. Free-esque. Anywho, well, God bless Gary Busey that he did it and only charged us $400,000.
Thank you, Gary.
So
and thanks to you guys for the group effort. Very
You're welcome.
thoughtful.
Merry Christmas.
By the way,
Greatly appreciated
while
it.
we're on
Get
the
some
subject
mileage
of
out of
not
that.
spending money, the reason Tonelli couldn't watch that on his phone, first off, his phones are so outdated. But secondly, I was laughing just before you guys got in here. He mentioned to me, he goes, oh, man, I'm going to have to update my plan. I don't have enough. His phone was taking so long. He doesn't have enough data on his phone or data.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah. I said, don't
What's
you
wrong
just
with
get
that?
unlimited data?
No. I had the 15 gig. I don't stream anything. So
I didn't even know they
I don't-
offered plans like that.
I didn't know it. Just sign up for unlimited.
I thought you just pay them and they just give it to you. Like
he's got to update his
you
plan.
were that guy. You went and selected a plan
pay as
based
you
on
go.
pay. Are you on Mint
on his
Mobile?
burner phone.
Who is your provider? I'm just curious.
It's Verizon.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I'm
Oh, it's
Verizon
reputable.
too. It is reputable.
Although
okay.
The guy who sold you the phone.
I'm not
is
too
like
far away
working
from
in an alley.
consumer cellular.
Cricket.
That's hilarious. So how much does it cost you for how many gigs do you have?
15.
15.
15 gigs.
Is that a lot?
That's
I don't know.
nothing.
That's nothing? Well, you don't do much on your phone though.
No.
You don't answer your phone.
No,
ever.
His
I
messages-
don't.
His voicemail is always full.
Always full.
Maybe
I
that's why your voice messages
I
are
called him
chewing up
on
all
Christmas
your data.
Day, and I was going to leave a very heartwarming Christmas message. Fucking nope. Couldn't even do that.
No, can't do it.
You do that on purpose, though, don't you?
No, I just haven't erased the messages.
He fills it up himself.
We got an email from someone the other day, and he said, I don't even know why I bothered putting Tonelli on this. He hasn't answered a message. Remember?
I have known you for the better part of, I think, around 15 years now, and I have never once been able to leave you a voicemail. Never once.
No.
It's always been full.
I've known him 35 years. I haven't been able to leave him a voicemail.
It's intentional. This is his way of, it's gatekeeping. He's like, I'm not going to let anyone.
I just have to erase some messages.
Have you ever tried sending
Because my plan only allows 6 messages.
Man, have you ever tried sending something to his house?
Or going to his house.
Don't get me started.
Please do.
Okay, you know
Please
what?
do.
We're going to tell that story.
Okay, this is a great story.
We will tell.
This is your life.
We will tell this story with no information will go public. I'll be as generic as I can.
Yes.
So at Christmas time, I try to be thoughtful, right? I try to think about things, and so
this is pre-Gary Busey message.
Yeah, this is years ago. This was even pre-COVID. This is a while back. But I knew he had this Italian place that he liked near his house, and I was like, all right, I'll get him I didn't want to get just a gift card. I wanted to get like some nice wine from there and some nice, he's very all about the salami. Take that for what it is.
Yes.
And so I got like a gift basket. I was like, I'll have it delivered to his house. First of all, he gives me a P.O. box. I'm like, okay, well, that's not going to work. So then I'm like, hey, can I get your address? And he's like, yeah. Then he gives me some secondary sketch address that
from another city.
Doesn't even exist. On Christmas Eve, this poor freaking delivery guy is like, I've had 2 addresses so far of which I cannot
and they're
deliver.
big P.O. boxes.
Can you
By
give
the way,
me...
this is your coworker.
Yes, my coworker. One of my best friends in my whole life. And I've gone, so far now I'm working on my 3rd address. The guy calls me.
We have 3.
Yeah, clearly. And so he's like, can you give me another address? I'm like, son of a bitch. So it's Christmas Eve. I'm like a bottle of wine in. I'm calling Tonelli. He's not answering.
No, and he won't, and you can't leave a message.
I can't leave a message. I had to blow his ass up. I think I called you like 4 or 5 times. Finally he answers. I'm like, hi, sorry to bother you, but you've given me 2 fake addresses so far.
They're not fake. They're just undeliverable.
Clearly.
Do you know?
Finally, I had to explain to him, I have a guy on a delivery truck with a gift
and he's
for you.
charging me extra for this.
For F's sake, give me a freaking address.
That's the thing. I had to pick up something once from his house.
Oh my God.
He just told me, take this exit and call me when you take this exit. So I take
Why do you think helicopters are following him, that they might follow him to your house?
So I take the exit and I call him, and like Sib just telling me the address. He's like, okay, go down this street, go down this street, and this street. And I'm doing it, and I'm staying on the phone with him.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I'm going to start meet you halfway. I was like, what? He's like, I'm walking down the street.
It wasn't halfway. It was a couple of houses down. I live on an alleyway.
I'm walking down the street.
People always get mixed up where to go. They can't find it.
Well, yeah, because you give them 3 addresses.
He's like, I'm walking down the street. Do you see me in the street? I'm standing here waving. I was like, you could have just told me the address. I can Google it.
GPS. We can get there.
But he's like, look at me. Turn your head. You see me? I'm like,
I was messing with you.
You never.
Man.
It was easier for you to find me that way, believe me.
Do you know how many people send me
funny.
stuff? Hey, can I have Tonelli's address? I want to send him something. He said, this is not going to work.
This is a true story. So on my desktop, on my computer, I have a Christmas card address list, right? And on Tonelli's line, it says address, and then it says fake in parentheses, and then it says another address, and then it says real. So I know if I'm going to actually mail something to him.
Hold it. That's on a computer?
It is not
Someone
online.
might hack your system and find it.
I have never put it online. It is just on my desktop.
Right.
But I know if I'm going to ship something to him that it's not
Is
a
there
P.O. box.
something we should know? Like, are you part of the
I know.
witness protection
Are you?
program
it's
or
all
something?
What's your real
because
name?
of
Tell me your real
it's
name.
on an alleyway that is hard to find.
My chair
Tonelli.
sunk again. You can only see my forehead now.
Oh my God, I almost spit water on my computer. Oh my God. Well, since we're in the land of conspiracies, and that's the land of which you live, Tonelli, and God bless you, and I'm starting to be on your side.
Thank you.
Honestly. After this morning, I almost had a full-blown shit fit in the break room. I went down, okay, so during Christmas, like my eating patterns change. I never eat breakfast, ever. But I was in New Orleans, and we would always get up and eat brunch, and it's 2 hours difference. So this morning, I was hungry. I'm like, oh, okay, I need something, but I need something healthy. I go to the break room, and I find these little harvest snaps.
My chair's sinking again, by the way.
I can see it. I Bye.
I only at the top of my head.
This
At
is
least
the
my hair
house of
looks
sinking
black.
chairs.
Oh my God. It hits you right at that is absurd.
That is great.
Oh,
well, we have
bless.
proof for the company that the chairs need to be replaced.
In our next meeting where we're talking about budgets, this is going to be my proof that we need new chairs. Wow. Okay, so you can just sit right there.
Yeah.
It's fine. So I go in to get these harvest snaps. They're just the little, baked peas, right? Because it's healthy. They're $1.79. So we don't get anything for free here. And
No.
I never put our company on blast.
This is not Google.
I love Cumulus. I love them. I love them. But I am about to put them on blast.
Well,
because
hold it. That's not them, though. That's the company they've contracted to handle
the vendor.
That's what I was going to say. They have done a deal with the devil.
Right.
And the devil is the company that's selling these damn chips. So
first off, we used to have a machine that was real easy.
Yes.
And it just basically, you put your credit card in
you were
front.
sitting on the floor. I'm sorry. It's very distracting.
I feel like a little person.
I know. You look like one. Okay, go ahead.
We used to have just a machine that you scan your credit card in front of. And when you
scan
use
the product and
code,
boom.
Yeah.
And boom, you'd get it on your credit card. Oh, not this one.
Well, and here's the thing. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can see on my key card here, I have a little barcode.
Yeah.
That was the old system that you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was so easy. You just connected it to your card and you go boop, and it would scan $1.79, move on about your life.
Right.
Well, apparently they changed it and no one said anything. I have $20 still left on this card that does not exist anymore.
I have $10 on my old one.
Right.
And they
We can't
switched it
use
out.
it anymore. So somebody just took off and ran with that.
You know,
money.
my suggestion is take $20 worth of stuff off the shelves.
Make up for it.
Now you're thinking.
Right.
So I go in there and it's a new system. And I don't buy stuff in there very often. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to scan it. It asked for my fingerprint.
Nope.
Fingerprint. To buy $1.79
No.
snap peas.
Not going to happen.
And I'm like, okay. And I'm starting, and my Tonelli is showing. I'm like, why do they need that? And then I look up and I realize I'm on camera.
You're
as
on
well.
camera. This guy,
I'm
the
going to put my
machine's got a
penis
camera.
print
It has
in
a
there.
camera.
They're going to start doing facial recognition on you.
They
Yeah.
are.
Right.
And so I'm like, well, shit, I've already been on camera for 30 seconds trying to figure out what I'm doing. And now
Well,
I'm
they
like,
should have proof that you tried to do it properly.
Right.
And their system is fucked up.
well, it's crazy because I can't buy it without it. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna create an account. Then I need a password. Now it's saving
No.
my password.
I'm
then
out.
it needs a PIN. And then you have to acknowledge, the privacy policy. Privacy my ass. You just got my fingerprint.
Right.
Right? And so I'm scrolling. I have
So
this
you're
on
going
video.
down the
too.
rabbit hole already.
I went down the rabbit hole
Yeah.
just to pay
Not worth it.
$1.79. I'm so pissed off. So now they have my eye scan,
Right.
my finger scan. And by the way,
Start wearing nose and glasses all over work.
They're going to think it's you.
Yeah, for me, it's just glasses.
I'm going to come in with a bald cap and
Nose and glasses with the mustache.
with the mustache on it.
It'll be Tonelli Day.
Here, Tanel, try those glasses on. They're Baby
I
Huey's
wanna see-
glasses.
yes. By the way, I used readers over Christmas. Apparently, I'm blind.
Oh,
Look at me.
Oh, it is. That's the look. That's the look I'm looking for. Oh my God, I'm getting a headache
This
already.
may be the greatest video we've ever made.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
I'll do the old man. Like this.
Yeah, the old man look down the nose. Oh yeah. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Are those readers or real glasses?
Real glasses.
Those are real glasses. Yeah, I have contacts and apparently I could also use readers.
What?
Blind as bat. Oh yeah.
Really?
We were at dinner in New Orleans and all of us realized we were old and blind all at once. Everybody was like, "Can I borrow the
Did you
readers?"
get Cody to read the menu to you?
You have to use the flashlight on your phone to read the menu.
Absolutely. Yeah, no doubt about it. So anyways, I'm down the rabbit hole with my harvest snaps, Tonelli. I am fully on board with their
No
coming
fingerprints,
for us.
no face scan. There goes the chair again.
I was at the airport and I did Clear. Do you guys do Clear? That's also creepy.
I did clear. I regret it.
I am.
I was in a hurry. I
That's
was in a
great.
hurry. They had me
Yeah.
at a spot.
That happened to me in Vegas.
You did
And it
Clear.
took
did.
longer. It
Now
took
they got
longer.
me. They got me.
It took longer to go through the clear line than the regular line.
Yeah,
when I
it's
signed
it's
up.
starting to. Wait, hold. This
They
is
got
breaking
me.
news.
They got me.
Yeah.
You are
It
now
was
in
a
a
desperate
database.
moment. It was a desperate moment.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, if we
I
ever-
want to do the TSA check.
I do too. It
Yeah.
makes it faster, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, now that you're in Clear, why do you care? They have all of your information. They have your face scan.
Tell me your address now.
What's your real name?
It's in the system. It's in the clear system.
How did they get you into that? I'm so.
I was late for a flight.
As usual.
No.
I know that's hard to believe. And was counting on security not being that bad because it was not a
travel day.
Exactly, or a high time. And it was like, where'd all these people come from? And they got me.
Oh, man, that sucks.
They got me.
Have you used it more than once?
I feel like I was in a science fiction movie with the guy resisting everything, and then
they gotcha. Yeah, because it is creepy. Have you guys? You've done that? Have
I do clear all the time.
I do it.
But
all
the
the time
thing
too.
is, it just gets you by the early part of the security.
Yeah,
line.
you still
Right.
have to do
You still
the
have
other
to
part.
once
Take
you get
off your
through.
shoes
Yeah,
and
you
the
still
whole
got to
thing.
get into the real.
No, you
line.
don't have to take your shoes off with clear.
Yeah, you do.
I
You
did.
do?
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah.
You rebel.
Yeah.
I think if you do TSA pre-check, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And then there's another one. There's a bigger one, a global one.
Yeah.
Like global citizen or something like
Right.
that. And if you do both of those, they basically just like personally escort you to the plane.
And they get your money.
And they got everything.
See,
they have
here's
And
something
it's
I don't
repeat pay or
understand.
whatever,
though.
right?
Here's something I don't understand with that. If you are a member of both, how do they know that that person's not going to go rogue on you after they pay the money?
You
I don't
could.
know.
You easily could. I mean,
Yeah.
they do a background.
It's just a money
check.
grab, isn't it?
Possibly. I mean, my question is back to your point. It's like once so many people do this, then it's going to be pointless because
Right.
then the line's going to be just as long as a
Then
regular
they'll think
line.
of another one.
Yeah. Clear plus plus.
Right.
I saw that they have Clear and Clear Plus now. Which
Of
is
course they
perfect.
do.
So
They
they're
have
going to
Clear
have plus
Plus?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
does that involve?
Probably more money, and you get to
You
the
don't have to take your shoes off.
You're paying Clear Plus, and you didn't even know it.
Yeah.
You get to the front of the Clear line, I think. See what I mean?
there's- yeah, 'cause
you're
there's a
always
line.
line jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have your pupils. They have it all. Wow, Tonelli, I'm disappointed. I am
Why?
shocked.
That I signed up for Clear?
I am shocked. Of all people on this planet that I thought would be the
Yep.
last to do something like that would be you.
It was a solution at the time that I regret.
I get it. I totally get it. Because I walked up to it this time and you put your face there and it scanned your eyeballs.
I hate that.
Well, that's okay. I don't have
So I don't use it though.
By the way, I
But
just
you
want to
did once.
state one thing looking at this goofy picture right now. I am 6'3" and I'm long bodied. That's the amazing thing.
I'm going to make it a 2024 goal. I'm going to get you a better tripod. I promise
it's
you.
not. That was my nickname in high school.
Oh, there
but
it is,
anyway,
everybody.
but I mean, how ridiculous is this? That the chair.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
That's how much it sinks.
You're basically sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
You're sitting cross-legged at this
yeah,
point.
exactly. Might as well be.
All right. If you're listening to this on audio, please, Lamont is right. This may be the best video we've ever put out. So just go search 1077 The Bone on YouTube and
It
watch
even
this
has
all over
special
again.
effects with the sinking chair.
Wow, we don't even have a budget for special effects, so we figured it out. And clearly we don't have a budget for chairs either.
Oh, that's great.
All right, I think that does it. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. 2024 is among us. And
It's the year of the bone.
It is the year of the bone. We have officially called it the year of the bone. No, year of the dragon. All right, we love you guys so much for being here.
Dragging my balls across your face. That's what
And
the
on that note,
exactly.
we out. Bye-bye.